Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. Welcome back. Yeah, some of you might have been asking why I didn't stream throughout the week. I just had a busy week, guys. Yeah, I'll try to get the schedule back up and at least do 2 streams per week. Anyway, weekends are always open for me, so we're gonna try to catch up today and do some multi-level flights, I guess. A whole bunch of flights. All right, guys, welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning back in. All right, we're gonna get the show on the road, so to speak, here, and I'll do a little bit of a briefing for you guys, and then we'll say hello to whoever's in the chat, and then we'll get the stream, part 1 of the stream, underway, guys. It is the Labor Day long weekend, so yeah, I mean, if you guys are busy with other things, maybe you can just pop in, drop a like. You can watch the stream once we do the live, but I know it is a busy weekend for a whole bunch of us. And of course, it is back to school for everybody here in Canada, at least, starting on right after the holidays. So anyway, guys, let me get started here. Let me say hello, and then we'll get the flight underway. And yeah, it should be fun. Now, guys, before I go any further, I did pick up Rex Core. I kind of was a fan of the original one back in P3D, and then I ended up buying it for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I ran it on that. I liked it in there. I went ahead now and bought it for Microsoft 2024. So I'm going to have a look. It is running in the background right now. We'll discuss it. I do have some custom presets on already, so we'll take a look at that as well. All right, guys, let me come in and say hello. I am running both on vertical and horizontal stream. So guys, thank you so much. I'm going to say my hellos. If you guys are new to the channel and just watching for the first time, I am streaming regularly, guys, over on YouTube here. I have been for a little bit. It's kind of like just exclusively for flight simming right now, but if you're interested in the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell to be notified of future stream, and of course dropping a like in the video. So let me go ahead and get the face cam on. This is me back again. It's been a minute. It feels like a minute for me. It's just been a long, busy week for me, but we'll get things back to normal here now. So over on the vertical, we got Miko. Miko, welcome on board. Welcome. Laura Pereira, welcome on board. Thank you so much for being in here. Deanie the Genie. I like the name. Welcome on board. Welcome, guys. Don't forget to double tap that screen, especially if you're watching on the vertical. You could drop a like if you're watching from the mobile device. I am running on horizontal, both on YouTube as well, so you can drop a like in there too. Or if you're just watching now, you can please consider subscribing. Do I have a sub goal for today? Yes, I do. 5. Let's go up to 1,550 if we can do it. And 20 likes, guys. Let's get at least 20 likes in today's video. My good pal Merc Sucks in the house over on the horizontal. Yo, he says, I'm about to join you now. Roger, yeah. Thank you so much, of course, for flying along with me. Skymaster official 1 is back. Yes, I'm back, guys. Just took it, took it easy for the week, but we're going to get back into the swing. So, guys, I do appreciate you guys coming in. And yeah, we're going to get this short flight, part 1 of many, many flights for today and throughout the weekend. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, just sitting here on chatting with you guys. And Deanie the Genie says, what's up? Thanks. Can I fly the B? Of course you can. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning. Stellanos in the house. Welcome on board. Hello to you. Sunu, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and saying hello, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It is free to subscribe, guys. Free to hit that bell to be notified of future streams. And of course, also free to hit that thumbs up button. All right. So our plan for today, kind of a short collaboration with Mr. Merck. And, we decided to do some between North America and Canada ops. This is a real world op today. We're going to be flying American Airlines flight number 1526 or 1526 with service from Ronald Reagan, Washington. That is ADCA over to Halifax on the eastern side of Canada. Real world route. Operated by this carrier. If you want any particulars for this route and this flight or any other flight that operates between these 2 points, I suggest Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware, and you can find the particulars in that. But anyway, for the flight briefing, guys, airtime for today, 1 hour and 37 minutes. Gate to gate or block time, 2 hours and 5 minutes. We will be covering a ground distance of 751 nautical miles at a cruise altitude of flight level 350 or 35,000 feet, heading northeastbound up the eastern seaboard and then across over to Halifax. That is the plan for today, guys. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your M&Ms, get your breakfast, whatever time it may be for you, or your coffee. I love coffee. And let's get it going, guys. I am on Vatsim here, guys. So if you guys want to follow along on Vatsim, or if you want to join the flight as well, jump on Vatsim and away we go. Away we go. All right. So here we are rocking the BFU Big Phoenix update. There's a little bit of stuttering here. I'm not sure if that's part of the Sim update 3. I had a little bit of problem with it. You can see it. It is, it looks like a lot of lagging now. Hopefully we'll deal with this. I had to turn down a lot of the settings, actually. There was a driver update for NVIDIA, and every time I do a driver update, for some reason, it just resets all the settings for Microsoft. So anyway, hopefully we're good. Now, if anything does happen, as it sometimes does in the past, not to worry, we can always restart the sim, or, we can do another. So let's jump inside the aircraft here. Let's get the sounds up. Let's get this bad boy powered up, and let's get out of here, hopefully without a hitch here. All right. First things first, we're going to come up to the overhead. Let's get the battery switch on. Battery 1, battery 2 on. Here we go. Let's get the external power on. Go. We can already start listening to sounds coming in. Excellent. All right, top to the top of the left side of the overhead panel. 1, 2, 3 in alignment here. Ground control. Let's get the crew supply oxygen left, center, right. Fuel pumps on, guys. This is the way I do it. There's no, if you're following a checklist, it's gonna be a little bit different for you. But I just want to get everything turned on here, powered on, and get out of here. All right, let's get the beacon light on. We can get the strobes in the auto position. Get our seatbelt signs, no smoking sign. Arm that emergency exit, and we'll come down and start that 8. Perfect. Now I do have the WinWing MCDU. For some reason it's not working. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can restart that as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. There's an update. Let me see. Let me see if I can update for the... If not, you know what? Let's see if that comes on. Fritz 340 in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. FsLabs, BFU. Check your title. Oh, really? Is the title off? No. BFU. Oh, FsLabs. Yeah. Okay. Got you. Good eye. I'm gonna change that. It is Phoenix. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Not to worry, my pal. Thank you. Let's go ahead and save that. You are the man. Let's do it one more time. That's why I got you guys in here, guys. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. You meant Phoenix. Yeah, you got it. Thank you for that. I apologize. But yeah, you know, sometimes I make mistakes. It's all good. SEAC draws so many knobs and switches. Yes, so true. Updates downloaded. Yeah, okay, let's okay, perfect. I've got my MCDU working now here as well. Let me get this all. Hopefully it won't crash the sim. You had me excited, Fritz. If you want to see the FsLabs, not to worry, I do own it, and we can most definitely do a flight in that. So yeah, if you guys want to see it for part 2, maybe we can you know, do a flight from Halifax down to Toronto later on this afternoon. All right, I don't know what the hell's going on now. I think I just crashed my... Okay. All right. All right, APU master switch is on. Let's go ahead and start that APU, and hopefully we can get settled down in here. Oh man, it is kind of stuttery and laggy. Yeah, hopefully it'll get better. I don't know. You know, everything was running really, really good for me until sim update 3. Anyhow, the show must go on. Let's go over to the electronic flight bag here, and let's get the flight plan loaded in, and you know, we'll get everything set up here quickly. So let's tap that. Oh wow, it's so slow. Ground services. We'll go to the mass imbalance here, and we'll quickly brief this as well. So planned passengers for today's flight 150. We've got 0 boarded. Planned cargo 2,250 kilograms. Nothing just loaded just yet. And planned fuel, very important, guys, 6,749 kilograms. These numbers are all from SimBrief, guys. So I suggest, you know, if you guys aren't familiar with it, have a look. There are tutorials online, or if you guys can come back here and I can teach you guys on how to get it all set up. Very, very easy. It's a third-party app. It just runs. And you know, it you get all your flight plans all set up in there. It does the flight plan for you, and then you know there's a export button, and you know it gets integrated. It is integrated with the payware aircraft and gets exported over into the electronic flight bag. So that's where we got these numbers from. We're gonna go ahead now and load it. We're gonna do it instantly now. You can see the animation there, the drop in the weight. So that looks good, and we can continue with getting the aircraft all set up. So FM, oh, is it even working? I guess that's not working. All right, we're gonna just use the virtual one then, our virtual MCDU here. So we'll go to the init page, init request, and it should give us the flight plan, guys, that we just discussed now. Just wait for it to come. It should have already come in. Okay, there it is. I don't know, for some reason everything is going really, really slow on the PC today. Selek says, or Sayak says, how do you keep track of all those switches? They look overwhelming. You just get used to it, you know. You get very familiar with it, a little bit of practice, and then, you know, it just, like anything you do, having practice and more exposure to it will, you know, just make you better at it, right? Practice makes perfect. Flight number for today is AAL. That is the ICAO code for American, and we're operating 1526. That is our flight number. And we can go now back over to the electronic flight bag here and start picking up some of the specifics here. Cost index for today's flight 5. All right, we'll take that. Cruise altitude, as we briefed before, flight level 350. We've got a temperature of -48 at altitude. We'll go to the IRS, align on ref, Confirm. Perfect. And let's go now and quickly finish constructing the flight plan here. Before we start that, let me go back in the chat here. Destro Dom, there he is, the man, the legend. Welcome back, my friend. So nice to see you in here. Hey, Captain, just dropping in to say a quick hello, and I hope you have a fun flight. Thank you so much for that, Destro Dom, and of course, thank you for your continued support to the channel. Giovanni in the house, welcome on board. Hi, Sky. I am from France. I do know this game, but that's an amazing. The first officer in Transavia. I'm the first officer in Transavia. Nice. I actually flew with that airline on the way from Porto, Portugal to Paris. So that was pretty cool. That's so cool. Welcome on board. Hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel, drop a like in the video, and of course hit that bell to be notified of the future streams. I am streaming regularly. It's good to have you in here all the way from France. That's awesome. I am talking to you all the way from Toronto, Canada. That's where I'm at. So nice to have you on board. Welcome on board. Fritz340 says, I would love FsLabs doing the whole A320 family. I just bought the Neo and now remember why I loved it in P3D. Same. Yeah, the FsLabs, I think, had the 320 for P3D. I mean, that's where I fell in love with that airplane. And when they dropped it for Microsoft 2020, I know, you know, there was some hate around the whole FsLabs thing, but I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna buy it. I bought it. Best decision I ever made. And then when the 321 Neo came out, I was like, holy smart. I think I was the first one. I know I was pretty much one of the first to stream it. So yeah, I'm glad I have it, and I'm glad you like it too. And of course, we'll definitely be back in it. I'm actually looking forward to the Pratt & Whitneys to come out and do some flying in those as well. But yeah, I'm glad you're in here, and yeah, glad you like the FsLabs, as I do. Merc Sucks says, Cap, which runway we're departing from? As per SimBrief, I'm on a 01. Actually, let me open it up here on the Navigraph, and well, you know, we'll quickly set it up. We'll set up our departure and our arrival, and then we'll push and get out of here. Hopefully the frames are going to be okay, because I don't know, for some reason I did a lot of updating today again, just because I did take about 5 days off, and I don't know, it seems to be a little bit laggy, but that's nothing maybe a restart, like a complete restart of the sim, you know, won't fix. East Florida Fishing, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you for that. Welcome on. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to be doing some more Florida ops too, guys. It is the Labor Day long weekend, so guys, if you're into the flight simming, you know, whether you're on X-Plane 12 or Microsoft Flight Simulator, there's a lot of good deals this weekend. A lot of, quote, Labor Day weekend deals. I mean, I'm going to take advantage of them. I haven't gone through all the sales right now, but I'll definitely be picking up some more stuff. I did pick up the Rex Core, which we are you know, looking at right now. So as per SimBrief, our departure for today is a runway 01, so let's go ahead and click that, and it's via the Suki 5 or Suki 5 departure, and then the Schwan or Swan transition. We'll go ahead and insert that, and then later on into Halifax, later on this early afternoon, we are going to be expecting the runway 23, so ILS 23, via the Peggy 5, and the Tuski transition. Of course, Peggy's Cove is out there. If you're ever in the area, or you know, interested in seeing all of Canada, Halifax and Peggy's Cove, of course, is definitely a must-see. And if you're into seafood, eating seafood there, a lot of good seafood out east there. All right, so this is all said and done. We're going to go now back to the init page. Let's get our zero fuel weights. Once we get those weights put in, you know, it'll calculate, and then it'll do all the calculations for our flight route for today. So go back in here. It did load it. So the aircraft is loaded. We didn't use the GSX Pro, even though I've updated it, but we're going to go ahead and send that over to the MCDU. You can see the green animation there. It has been sent, and you can see now that it has been populated in there. And calculations now are done. If we go over back to the flight plan, and now you can see everything is in there. So all our altitude, our speed restrictions, and all that sort of good stuff is in there. Sayak says, I guess you could just get used to it, but even then, maybe planes should be designed to be easier to use in the future. Actually, you know, they're not that bad. There is a lot of things to learn, especially if you want to become a pilot. A lot of different subjects that you need to learn. Very rewarding, of course, if you get it. Yeah, radio loud and clear.
Yeah, thank you. I've bought a new mic. Hopefully it will be better than the last time.
Okay, Roger, sounds great. Thanks. All right.
No problem.
So that looks good. So yeah, I was saying about the understanding the aircraft and systems and everything. There is a lot of work originally, you know, but once you study it and get familiar with it, and then of course practice, you know, you'll just become better at it. And then looking at all of this, it won't look as daunting as it does if you're, you know, checking it out for the first time. So a lot of great tutorials online now too. YouTube is a fantastic place. If you guys want to learn more about flying, you've come to the right channel. Subscribe. Watch me do my things here. Get familiar. I am not following any checklists. If you guys want to see those in the future, we can make it as real as possible. But to get familiar with some of the stuff that I'm doing in here, just subscribe, hit that bell, drop a like, and eventually, you know, you're going to learn. Hunter in the house. Hunter, welcome on board. Surprise, he says, welcome. I'm preparing for school. All I got to say to that is, ha ha. Took me 2 hours to learn the E-Jet. It's super easy. I'm probably going to pick that airplane up. I'm probably going to pick it up. All right, guys. Let me, a lot of stuttering here. Let me get the TCAS on here. And hopefully, you know, these stutters are going to work out. And let's have a look to see if anybody's on Vatsim. No, it's just us on Vatsim. And I did get an 8 cars, so we'll put the 8 cars, whatever squawk code they give us, 5663. I'm going to enter that in, and then we'll get the CTAF frequency for Dulles here. I think it's Ronald Reagan. It's Reagan. 5663. 5663. Ooh, a lot of stutters. 5663. That's on. And let's go here and get the weather particulars so we can get our altimeter setting, and then we'll get out of here. So KDCA, Ronald Reagan, Washington International or National. Variable at 6 knots, 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 25,000, temperature 22, 2.5, altimeter 3012. That's the number I need. Come on. And I think the sim now just, it's so slow. 3012. Set times 2. And let's bug up our MCP, our altitude in the autopilot up to 35,000, and any restrictions that we have now, we'll just follow via the SID. Perfect, guys. Holy crap, yeah, it's so bad. Hunter, it's so bad today. Yeah. All right, let's get some performance numbers here, and then we'll get ready to go. All right, KDCA, sync our load sheet. We'll do the force toga, yes. Anti-ice will be off. PAX will be on. We'll sync that. Altimeter 3011. Wow, close enough. Let's calculate and then send to the MCD. So, as per the calculations, V1 131, VR 131, V2 136, transition altitude 18,000. That all looks good. Very, very laggy here, guys. I apologize. We'll try to, you know, make do and do it. Not make do, but make do with the lag, and then I'll reset it. I'll reset it for the next stream. All right, so almost ready. Let's get the CTAF. Actually, you know what? Let me shut down some of the things here. That. All right, let's get the CTAF for DCA. So dot CTAF KDCA and 19.1. Merc 19.1 for the radios. Very laggy. And guys, I was gonna get rid of Microsoft 2020. Now I'm not so sure. All right, switch over, and let's call for push. Very, very laggy. What did I do, Hunter? I just updated the I updated everything. I had a driver update, and then I updated everything. Holy moly, T-Rexes, lag says Spinosaurus. Yeah, I know it's kind of shitty right now, but anyway, guys, let's try to get out of here, and hopefully we will overcome some of this lag. Hunter, welcome on board, Captain. Mr. Hunter.
We are ready for pushback.
Guys, don't forget to sub, drop a like. Let's try to get 1550 for today's streams. This is part 1.
455, take off runway 01.
I'll be back later on again tonight. I'll be here just in VR. So what the heck? You got VR now?
Bypass pin inserted.
Wow, you're a legend. All right, we got company message here. Let's go ahead and acknowledge that. Atsu, AOC menu, received message. Those are just our load sheets. Go ahead and accept that.
Locking gear.
Accept that. And return. Perfect. We are going to be pushing back to the left. Chocks. All right, let's make sure that the APU bleed is on. Come on, don't lag, don't lag. Ground. Let's get that off. That off.
Release parking brakes.
Let's release parking brakes. Oh, it's so bad.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, all engines clear. We're gonna go up to the overhead, make sure that that APU bleed is on. Come down to the center pedestal here, guys. I do apologize for the lag. Hopefully it'll clear once we get airborne here. Ignition to the start position. We're gonna make sure that our engine instruments are showing here. They are, and we'll just toggle the switch. And I believe I've got announcements as well. Fritz 340 says first landing in a Neo coming up while on approach to Curaçao from Miami. Nice.
Moments we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions.
Welcome on board, everybody.
For taxi out.
Harsh.
My name is Susan. I'm your person for today's flight.
Raja, welcome on board,
Charles,
my friend.
in the economy cabin.
Hello.
We do welcome you aboard.
We do welcome you aboard. There you go, guys. On behalf of Skymaster 1 and friends, I welcome you all aboard.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
Very laggy. There's Mr. JetBlue. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Like, I turned down so much of the scenery. I don't know.
So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we
All right, good start on engine number 2. We're going to do the same with number 1. Let's go ahead and start up the number 1. Vaughn Williams, welcome on board, my friend. Skymaster and crew.
To open, lift the top of the
All right,
bus.
we're going to watch that
Remember,
N2.
Seatbelt should be
EGT
fastened whenever
N1.
you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Let's get that.
Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away, carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the
Spinosaurus in the
overhead bin.
house. Welcome
If
on
you
So
have a
board.
traffic
handheld
just with
device,
16,
please switch it to
taxi via
airplane mode
Juliet
now.
was
If your
runway
electronic device
4.
falls into your seat,
Taking
please do
taxi
not
via
adjust your
Juliet
seat
hold
and
short
contact a crew member
airport
for
runway
assistance.
01.
U.S. law cigarettes at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying
Unlocking
smoke
gear.
detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This
Contract
aircraft is
disconnected.
designed with escape path
Bypass
lighting
pin
on or near
removed.
the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation,
Left is clear. Right is clear.
quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit.
Left is clear.
All
Right
exits
is
on this
clear.
airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the
Beanie
nearest
Baby
one.
Gaming,
Keep in
welcome on
mind, it
board.
may be
Hey,
behind you.
I'm
All
down
door exits
in
have
Orlando
evacuation
this weekend.
slides to
Beautiful
use in
storm
the
yesterday and
unlikely
expected
event
more
of an
today.
emergency.
Nice.
In a
Enjoy
water
your time in
evacuation,
Orlando.
the exit door slides in the front
Oh, look at
and
this.
back of the
Why
vehicle
is the
may be
aircraft
detached
moving
and used
forward
for
now?
flotation. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide
heck?
and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses
That's
pressure,
weird.
oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and
What
mouth
the heck?
and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others.
All right,
Know that
let's
oxygen is flowing
start our
even
turn here.
without
I don't know what's going on with the
adjustment
sim.
plates. Life vests are
It's just
located
moving with
under,
the parking
next to, or
brake
between
on,
your
so.
seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest,
All right,
pull
let's
the
make a
tab or
call.
compartment handle to break the seal.
Reagan,
If equipped with an
traffic.
elastic harness, remove the
American
harness before
1526
opening
to
the
action to
pouch.
runway
Remove the
1
vest from the
via
package
apron
like this.
Juliet, crossing
Put the vest over your head,
0422
wrap
at
the strap around your
Juliet,
waist,
holding
attach
short
the buckle, and pull
01
tight.
Reagan
Once
traffic.
outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on
All right,
your
guys,
vest
let's
will
give it a little bit of power
automatically
here.
illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card.
there's
or
Merc
feel
over
free to
there.
ask any of the cabin crew as
Sky,
they
you're
do their
pushing the
final
wrong
cabin
way.
check.
I don't know what's going
And
on
as
with the
always,
sim. It's
let
just
us know
doing
if
its
there's
own
anything
thing
we can
here.
do to make your journey more enjoyable.
Like, I don't even know why the brakes. There's like no brakes. All right, that can come off. That can come off.
American Airlines. You are why we fly.
I should have done a test flight, but hopefully it'll work itself out. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. All right, let's go continue with our checks here. Let's get the auto brake set to max. Get the flaps down, position 1, and we'll arm our spoiler. Sure. Cabin check. We can do the all call. And takeoff config. That's good. There he is, the man. JSD now. JSD, how you feeling, my friend? Welcome on board. Fritz340 says, I did PHL to Halifax sometime back, and the controller was cool. First time I was able to use the
Looks like we're number 1 for takeoff.
DCDU. Nice. All right, here's
Flight
the
attendants, please
runway.
prepare for
Let's
departure.
go ahead and take a look. Make sure that there's no aircraft. Oh, it's so laggy. I do apologize for that. I promise you guys for the next stream, I'll have it all worked out. Guys, if you want to follow along, we're on Vatsim. You can look at Vatsim Radar or whatever app that you use.
26 is Sheffield 16. Would you like to depart first? Because
All right.
I'm having some issues with the plane as of now. Let me know if you'd like to depart first.
Yeah, thank you for that. I'll depart first for American 1526 Spinosaurus.
Awesome.
Thank you
very much.
so much for your subscription. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and have a look. And I'll just go right down to the end here. Let's see if I'll hit him. Let's Let's make a right turn here. That's the little screen above the MCD. You have it off? Okay, I'll check. I'll check, Fritz. I'm just more worried about the lag right now. I don't know why it's lagging so much. You know what? We'll take the hold run. We're going to hold short here for a second. I want to make sure that nobody's on final on Vatsim. Sometimes there are guys on final that don't talk, or they're on the wrong frequency. So, you know, we're going to make sure that we do our part for safety reasons, even though we are doing this virtually. Let's see. No, there is nobody. Okay, so let's take position. Reagan traffic, American 1526 lining up, runway 01, Reagan traffic. Let's go ahead and get the lights on here. Lights, camera, action. I see you're lagging a bit and yeah, Merc, it's, I don't know why. Like I said, I did a lot of updates today. Here's runway 01 visually confirmed. This is freeware scenery too, by the way, guys. So it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like that. Although this does look cool. And I'm gonna go straight and force toga and let's get out of here. Hopefully it'll clear up on the once we get airborne. Okay, so throttle up to 50% here. Watch those engines spool up in sync. Hit that chrono, and let's go toga here, guys. Toga. Mantoga SRS runway heading auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive.
We can traffic up to the passing American Airlines 1880.
100 knots checked.
We can traffic.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Very laggy, guys. JSD says no Twitch. No Twitch right now. We'll be back on Twitch soon. Guys, let's try to get up to 1550. YouTube is my primary place, guys. Start that left turn. Let's get on the SID here, on the standard instrument departure here. Perfect. All right, climb thrust set. Let's go ahead and bring back the power a little bit. Climb thrust is set. I'm gonna get the autopilot on, and let's have the autopilot assist us with this beautiful departure here, guys. Spinosaurus, thank you for joining. Welcome on board. American, I don't know what number it is you cleared for takeoff. Nice. Yeah, thank you for your subscription. All right, speed check good. Flaps coming up. Let's clean up the aircraft here. On the way up to flight level 350. 10 people watching. Let's get at least 10 likes. Yes, thank you for that, guys. Only 4 likes, guys. Come on, we're aiming for 20 likes, 20 subs. I am rocking both on vertical and horizontal. Let's do it. Short flight for part 1. We'll be back later on tonight. I'll flip a coin. Maybe it'll be X-Plane 12 in the A330 if I buy it, or the ERJ, and yeah, we'll either do that or we'll do more Microsoft. Now I wonder if the stuttering is from Rex. I wonder if I turn off Rex. So let me turn off some of these things here. I don't think it's Rex, but you know what? I'm gonna turn it off. It's gonna change the. Oh my God! It changed everything.
And continue.
All right, we're screwed now, guys.
Travel partners.
I think that's what was causing the issues.
Our Advantage Aviator Red World Elite MasterCard
now
is
I
another
messed
great
everything
way to
up.
earn miles for everyday purchases.
God, no.
And enjoy benefits such as
all right,
preferred boarding.
Let's see what's going on.
And no foreign transaction fees. Not an Aviator card member? See a flight attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply in-flight today. Shortly, we will begin our in-flight service. We offer a selection of complimentary beverages.
Yeah, so maybe it was Rex.
Flight. Connect to the AA in-flight signal. And
maybe I don't have it set up right.
You can access
now I've got no weather
free of charge. to view flight connections and other travel information.
Traffic, weather is live.
If you need to power your device, AC power outlets are located at every seat.
Interesting. All right, maybe it'll calm down now. Never turn that off. Never turn off that. Yeah, no kidding, right?
Seatbelt sign is on. As turbulence can
now look at how it looks now. Anyway, we're gonna make
as
do.
Carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
I think it's actually performing a little bit better now. I'm thinking the stuttering came from that. I gotta see, because I just downloaded the Rex core and I never went in to check the settings. Yeah, this I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Thank God the flight is not a long flight, guys. Welcome to Sorna Island. 2D map, right? It's all messed up now. I don't know what happened, guys. What is going on here? The only other option is, can't you turn it back on? I mean, I could. Let's see. It's gonna mess it up, but okay. Let's see. Come on, guys. We're one more away from 15:30. Let me look at the settings here. Enable internal. Use the set to modify the operation. Enable local setting backup. No, I don't need that. Enable internal logging. Enable automatic application updates. Yes, that I need. Let's go back and all right, let me put the I'm gonna put the environment. Let's see if it'll change it now, and I'll put the atmosphere and let's see now. Looks a little bit better now, right? So I re-enabled the Rex core. Now the only thing is the weather. Weather search. Real weather, huge improvements. All right, let's see this now. Yeah, this doesn't look good, guys. I don't know what's happened to the sim. All right, we're above 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and do the after takeoff checks. The landing lights can come off, nose lights. Gotta turn off the seatbelt sign now. You know, we'll get that strobe on. We'll make sure the auto brake is off now. Gear is up and off. Flaps are up, and the spoiler now can come off. So after takeoff checklist is complete. I think the clouds are the one making everything heavy. Yeah. If you're gonna turn that thing back on, no, I turned it back on. I actually turned it back on. Because, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, this does not look, guys, I don't know, it kind of looks weird. Now the stuttering is a little bit, well, it's a little bit better. I might have to just return on the I have to restart the PC. Your Sim CFI, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend, for your 5 months junior first officer membership. Thank you for that, my friend. Guys, don't forget, check out Your Sim CFI. Great YouTuber. By the way, I found if I delete NVIDIA app, no joking, that's a huge left gain. Really? You know, that's what I just did. Okay, so I never updated the app, and so every driver update that I do, I never update that app. Today I updated that app just because I thought, you know what, it's been so long, like I should just update it, and now I've got the problem. Just uninstalled the NVIDIA app, and okay, there you go. There you go. This guy, you're some CFI, you're my hero today. Yes, that's exactly what I did before the stream. I updated the app, and I updated the driver. So there's no way I can shut that app off. Okay, I'm gonna revert. There it is, guys. So for part 2, that's what we'll do. I'm just gonna carry on. I mean, this no joke. This looks FSX right now. The scenery, but whatever. The show must go on. And there he is, your Sim CFI saved the day. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Guys, don't forget to check him out. He is a local Ontarian, fellow local Ontarian, and also a real world pilot. So check him out. Your Sim CFI. Spinosaurus, you're not cool to say shut your bitch ass up to someone for saying you're a weirdo. Hey guys, I didn't even see that, guys. Come on. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Settle down, you know, let's keep this as mature as we can, all right? Let's try to be adults, even if some of you aren't. Don't need to lecture. It did a world of change for me. CST Gaming told me to do that, and it's awesome. You can, but uninstall is the best. Then that's what I'll do. I'll just uninstall it. Also, you have dynamic settings on it. On in Microsoft 2024. That makes it look, for me, I turned dynamic setting off too. Let me see. Yeah, I did the update. I did the driver update, and it kind of messed up. It messed up my settings. It did its own settings. So which one did you say? Dynamic settings. Oh yeah, my dynamic setting is off. Dynamic setting is off. But I gotta delete that NVIDIA app. That NVIDIA app I just downloaded right now. What happened? Someone unsubbed? Come on, man. I bet you it was Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus, grow up, Spinosaurus. Come on. Where are you reading the comments from? Oh, it's from Vertical Stream. Merc, they're your comments. Oh my god. You guys, come on. Wow, the stuttering is so bad. But I think your Sim CFI has saved me. Because next stream, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to just delete that NVIDIA app, because that's what I upgraded today. And we'll keep the driver as is, and I think the rest of the settings are going to be okay. Maybe I'm easy, guys. Easy. You're not schizo. Yeah, I saw it in here. Merksock says, at Spinosaurus, you're not cool if you say shut your bitch ass up to someone for no reason, you weirdo. I don't know. That's what I read, right? How can I make something like that up? Settle down, guys. Settle down. Let's not self-diagnose on the channel here, too. Although Hunter in the Discord is doing some VRing. Oh my god, that's awesome. Guys, exclamation Discord in the chat. It'll bring up the link to the Discord, free to join. Mr. Hunter is doing some crazy stuff in the VR world, so we'll have a look. I probably can't see because I have someone blocked. Seems like a troll when I'm in a Discord. Yeah, sometimes I know. I get them to your Sim CFI, like, I don't know. I try to deal with it, like, and just get rid of them, and that's it. But, Mr. Hunter doing the VRing. Pretty cool. I will open up that once we get up to altitude here. Okay, the scenery kind of looks a little bit better now. And the lag, well, I mean, I wish I never updated the app. I gotta find out now how to delete the app. So now I see it. Truly love YouTube doing gaslight to me, but what do you mean? Like you said that. It doesn't write comments for you. It's all good, guys. Just, you know, let's keep it good, clean. You guys can tease each other at school. Let your teachers worry about it, but let's not do it here. All right, so I don't know what happened with the weather. I am on that Rex core. I've got everything enabled. Maybe there wasn't weather out here to begin with. JSD, how's everything with you, my friend? Have you made it back okay? Guys, there's also a lot of lag. All right, from the time that I talk, you know, I respond to your comments, so just be patient with that. It's usually like 50 seconds. All right, it's a little bit more responsive on Twitch. Maybe for the part 2, we'll do, you know, a Twitch stream and vertical on YouTube. Ah, they were old. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of lag. Sky, you should put on some jazz music. Indeed, I will. Let's continue up to our climb, just a few more 1,000 feet up to our flight level, 350, and we'll definitely put on some jazz. Guys, it's not a long flight for today. Like for part 1, we'll be back later on tonight, and yeah, maybe we'll make our way westbound to Toronto. Yeah, free, says JSD. Nice. I guess it's a little bit better now. Excellente, guys. You're a local plane spotter. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's the longest flight you've done? I've done Cross the Pond. Cross the Pond westbound several months ago. I think, I mean, we flew from somewhere in Europe, I can't remember now, over to Toronto. I think the stream was like almost 11 hours long. And I got up maybe for 15 minutes. Your local plane spotter says, I'm flying from Dubai to Orlando on Microsoft. Nice. Already flown for 14 hours, 20 minutes left. That's crazy. But yeah, I appreciate your dedication there for sure. Ross with the Dan Chenhouse, welcome on board. Ross with sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. What's up, welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. JSD says that T3 are working night. Well, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, right? And at least you're home now, so. Rick says you flew from Helsinki to Toronto. There it is. That's what I did. Merrick, thank you for your good memory there. Come on, guys. Who keeps going up to 30 and dropping back down? Let's get those subs in. We're on that road to 1550. We're looking for 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. You can hear the engines rolling back now. Finding our nice cruise settings. And, you know, we're going to just settle ourselves here. And then we'll open up the Discord. My memory never lies. That's awesome. Very good. Yeah, I gotta start taking the fish oils. That'll keep me sharp. What's your favorite plane? Says Ross with a Danch. My favorite airplane is the 747. 747. 30 now? What do you mean 30 now? JSD, what are you talking about, JSD? Talk to me, JSD. What's going on? YouTube full of bots? Where do you see 30? Bring him in. Bring the bots in, guys. Let's do it. I don't know what JSD is seeing. He's on T3. Guys, don't take T3 unless it's prescribed by a medical professional. By the way, I found out that ERJ has Easter eggs. No way. I gotta check that out. Also, auto for me is a must. I gotta check that. I gotta play around with the settings now. I'm regretting so bad updating that NVIDIA app. That's why I never had it updated for so long. I've got to figure out a way now to get rid of it. I don't know if I can just revert it back to the old. Von Million says I'm a Skybot. Thank you for that. A Skymaster Skybot. Take it easy, guys. I'm happy that everybody's excited that I'm back. I am back. Feeling a little bit tired. Hopefully I'm not coming down with a cold. That's my favorite plane too, says a Rot with the Danch. Nice. With an A380? Yeah, the A380 is a good airplane too. Vaughn Williams is a Skybot. Alright guys, let's take a look at our primary flight display. Oh, it's still very laggy. Okay, we're on our speed. We're on the flight directors. We've captured our altitude, flight level 350, 35,000 feet. So we're on speed, altitude, cruise, nav. Mode is all enabled. If we take a look at the navigational display, ground speed is 495 knots. We've got a nice tailwind. This is what I like to see. 258, and depicted by the arrow, you can see it's almost right off our back here, pushing us along very nicely at 66 knots. I'll take that to the bank any day. Just uninstall and manually load NVIDIA GPU updates. Roger. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete it right as soon as I'm done. You know, sometimes, like the way I feel right now, I would want to just do it right now, but it'll probably crash the sim. It's ridiculous. I don't know. NVIDIA, uses that app to optimize so many other games, first-person shooter games and all that. I don't know why they don't just help out Microsoft too. Like Flight Sim. I'm talking about Flight Sim. I am hungry. What should I Uber? JSD. Chick-fil-A. Do the Chick-fil-A. I gotta do the Chick-fil-A. They've got the pretzel bun menu happening right now. Or if there's a Five Guys near you, that's what I did last night, guys. Holy smokes. Junk food last night. I might do junk food again today. But the Five Guys last night had a cheeseburger and Cajun fries. You order the fries from there. You get a small, and they still give you a bag of fries. It's like 4 pounds of French fries. And I ate them all. Get the French fries. Sky, you should check the Discord and show everything I send, including... Yeah, I will. You got it. Let's take a look at the Vatsim radar map here. See what's going on. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't even know if I'm on Vatsim. Where are we? All right, let me find my tail number here. Not my tail number, actually, my flight number. Oh, okay, here we are. We're in New Jersey. Alrighty. Okay, now we got a little bit of the cloud back. Oh my God, it's so stuttery. Pereira. Boa tarde, my friend. Welcome on board. How are you? Ross with Dan says, what airplane am I flying? I'm in the Phoenix A319. So Airbus 319. A very laggy Airbus. It's not my plane, actually. It's the NVIDIA app. Thank God it's a short flight. 1 hour and 37 minutes. We've been airborne now for 23 minutes, so a little over an hour. Just going across the eastern seaboard, northeast, across and up, or up and across, over to Halifax. I wonder what kind of stutter we're going to get in there. Then I'll break away for some, I guess, early dinner, and then we'll come back later on tonight. Maybe an X-Plane 12. Do some X-Plane. Oh, there it is, JSD. Hope you're feeling better, JSD. All right, here we are. You know what? We can switch over frequencies, 22.8. Let's go ahead and do that.
November 1-2 automated weather. November 1-2 automated weather observation. 1800 Zulu. Wind. Tree 1.
You know, I had that shut off, and now it's back again. Dwayne Curley in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. All set to the
1638 from the Freedom 6 Bravo, expecting Dallas.
Ross with you, Dench. Thank you for that. TCAS, reduce range. So we can pick up the TCAS. Everyone drink lots of water. There you go, JSD. Yeah, I got mine right. Probably not the best thing for kidney stones, mineral water, but hope you're feeling better. Dwayne Curley, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, we need 20 more for 50. Company message. Let's go ahead and acknowledge that. MCDU. Atsu. AOC Menu. Received message. We're 15 minutes behind. Wow, my TCAS is really... Oh, there he is. You see him? It's a little dot there. All right, jump back inside. We're gonna have that TCAS wailing now. Guess who it is, Sky? It's you. Ross says, can you make a better landing? I'll try my best. It's gonna be a little bit hard now with the lag here, but we'll try our best. We'll try our best for sure. All right, let's go over to the wing. Yeah, for some reason it just does not. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't look as good as it normally does. So, guys, any routes for this afternoon for part 2? Or should we depart out of Halifax and make our way over to Tirana? Maybe I'll pick up that E190. Do some Air Canada ops in X-Plane 12. That was really cool, says Rob Wichadanch. Good for that. I think he's gonna overtake me. There he comes. Well, that's not good for business. Watch out! Oh my goodness. And there he goes. Just, he sliced he sliced the underside of my fuselage here with his tail fin. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. It's a race. Highway in the sky. Do you play any games? Just Flight Sim. I mean, yeah, like for the PC, just Flight Sim. I do have a Nintendo Switch. I bought it. Played it like 3 times. Family members keep buying me video games, like games for the Switch. I won't even open them up. Maybe one day I will. Play some Nintendo Switch. Shout out to my sister who buys me the Nintendo games that I never open. Sky Discord, you got it, guys. You got it. Everybody wants the Discord. Let's open up the Discord here, guys. Discord working. Check it out. New badge pack. Ooh, I want that. How much is this? Unlock with boosting. But you gotta. I don't want. I think I'm gonna have to start subscribing to the. Discord as well. All right, what pic do we want to see first? Hunter posted fire pics. All right. Okay, so let's open up the Discord here, guys. A lot of lag on this too now. Why? What the heck? Guys, it won't let me. It won't let me open up the Discord. Okay, now it did. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know. I think my whole PC just needs a restart, and you know, I'm pretty sure it's the NVIDIA. I don't know. It's so trippy. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, Hunter with the VR. Check this out. He's watching me on VR while he's truck driving. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Really, it is. Good old VR. Skymaster, blurry Skymaster. Oh, look at this, guys. Back in the general section, the progress from Pereira, the 3D printed entire flight deck of a 737 is coming along very, very nicely. Appreciate this. This looks really good. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Let's go to the airplane pics all the way down. Yeah, this looks familiar, guys. The JetBlue overtaking American Airlines. Wow, look at this. What is this? This looks very complicated. Sky, show the video. I will. I'll show it, my friend. Don't worry. Old versus new. Oh, this looks good. All right, so old. Yeah, you can see it's a darker blue light. Oh, this looks good. Yeah. Oh, all right. Very nice. Very, very nice. Excellent picture. Oh, and we had a video. Okay, guys, watch this. Actually, the video is pretty funny. It's good. I don't know how he beeped it all out, but wait, let me. Oh. We'll watch it again. I love it. It's like a truck driver swearing, you know. Not that truck drivers swear. I mean, I don't. Hey, I've had landings like that before. It actually looks pretty good. You know, I might pick up this airplane, even though I have no idea how to fly it. Excellent, guys. All right, we'll come back to the Discord in a little bit. I do appreciate you guys putting in your videos and your pictures. Let's go back to the aircraft here. Let's have a look. All right, it's not looking terribly bad right now. We'll just keep it like this. But we know what to do for the next stream. Excellent. So you guys want to listen to some jazz? Let's open up some jazz, shall we? JSD, have you decided what you're gonna Uber in? So I really want Chick-fil-A. I shouldn't have Chick-fil-A, but actually no. You know what else I feel like eating today, guys? Afghani food. Really. I think that's what I might do. I might do Afghani food. Afghani food. All right, jazz. Let's listen to some jazz, guys. Holy man, I'm sorry, guys. I feel a little bit sleepy today. Very sleepy. I don't know why. Guys, if I fall asleep on the stream, please, someone give me a wake-up call. Just chilling. What? Yeah. JSD, it's Halal Fest at the city square, and Watan Kebab is there. They've got a booth set up there, so I might just make a run and pick some up. Yeah, pick up some Watan Kebab. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta look at the menu. Pick up some rice and some kebab. I guess that's what they're called. Hey guys, welcome to Skymaster 1. Walk on over. Yeah, that's exact. Well, I won't. Mrs. Skymaster will. Crank some Slayer. I wish, guys. It's got to be a way. I know on Twitch you can do it. You can have it running while you're live streaming from a different source, and then the bots can't like they just don't figure it out or something. It's like a loophole. But maybe for the second stream, that's what we'll do. We'll stream vertical on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch. JSD says none? Yeah, of course. Metra BNSF, a real fanning announced. Welcome on board. American Roxy says it does. Someone just cut me off, causing me to swerve into the other lane, but I still hit them. Hunter, you behave, Hunter. Follow the rules of the road, all right? And another person. Hunter, record it. We'll play it. That's it. Here we are, guys. Let's jump back aboard inside. And we got the little UFO dot in front of us here. It's Merc. We'll keep an eye on him. We got him locked up. Actually, now I gotta look at the, but I don't know if it's the full menu, JSD. I don't know if it's the full menu that in the city square there. Metro says the last time I was an American. Thank you. We know you have choices for airlines, and thank you for choosing American because you are why we fly. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's true. American is a good airline. What are we doing here for the menu? All right, here we go. We've got beef tikka kebab. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I want to do naan, rice, and probably chicken. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm getting hungry now. Whew. Alright, I gotta close that menu down. Gotta close it down. It's either Chick-fil-A or Watan Kebab. Hey, what happened to Merc? He's gone now. Hunter says I posted a pic. All right, let's have a look. In car pics. Oh boy. Mr. Hunter. What happened, Mr. Hunter? How are you all the way up there? Excellent. Guys, sorry about the music here. I don't know why this song is... Actually, it's not bad, but it's not good either. So let's go and do another song. Oh, I like this one, yeah. Oh, this sim is stuttering like hell. There it is. Now we're talking. Now we got that race going on. Yeah, look at this, guys. Let's keep it going. Pedal to the metal. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, please join Discord. Free to join, exclamation Discord in the chat. And yeah, you can post your pictures in there. If you got any food pics, that's like my favorite. And they're all good. They're all good channels in there. I bet 5 donuts. Now that I'll lose. Well, I mean, we're pretty much even now. I got you on visual there. All good. Hunter, you ready for Tuesday? I used to dread it. That first day of school. First day of school. Sky, check the Discord. I was given a present this week from a Ryanair pilot. Okay, I already showed the one picture, but if you posted another one, I'll definitely look. Oh, okay. Check this out. Nice. Merck's got the connections. That's pretty cool. Don't show us anymore, just in case someone gets in trouble. But pretty cool that you got it. Hunter, you don't want to... Oh, Hunter, you're starting high school, right? These are going to be good years for you. All right, if we look at the navigational display, 89 knots right on our tail, 522 on the ground speed, and I'm not even maxed out on the speed here. You know what we're going to do? Let's try to get ahead of Merck here. Let's take full advantage. Mach 0.81 on the Mach. Let's see if we can take a nice formidable lead on them. Sky, I don't think I'll be able to get that from a 737. So my DIY cockpit project just got back by a Ryanair pilot, so that'll be a real... Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait until you get it all said and done. Like I said, I've already given Mrs. Skymaster the heads up. I'm inviting myself over. I'm joking, but seriously, it's gonna be good. Like you're the way the panels are looking right now, it looks really, really good. I see you clearly from my cockpit. Nice. Let me see if I can see you. I see your trail. Guys, you know, it sucks that all this lag, and I apologize for that. But we're gonna get it fixed. We'll get it fixed for the next stream. And we'll try to get that second camera back up too for you. Been airborne now for almost 46 minutes. We've got less than an hour remaining. If we take a look at the navigational display, yeah, a little over 240 nautical miles is the top of descent, so we're doing nicely here. The inaugural flight will be him still need another seat. You're more than welcome. Yeah, nice. I'll definitely think about it. I would love to see the islands of Portugal too, the Madeira Island, the Azores. Come on guys, 15:30. Let's get at least another 5 subs. 20 likes. We're going for 20 likes. What are we at? Only 8 likes, guys. Let's get some more likes in here. We can do it. A bit, it's very high and hard to understand. All right. How about now, guys? Can you hear me now? Apologize for that. Thank you for your input, guys. Appreciate it. There we go. So JSD, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do Afghani, or are you gonna do some Chick-fil-A. All right, next song. Keep it nice in the background here. Maybe just a tad up. Better. Let me know how I hear, or how you guys hear me, how I sound. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk good today, guys. I'll tell you, feeling very sleepy, very relaxed today. I don't know why. All right, Merc, how's the volume now, my friend? So I got this Rex Atmos, and well, I mean, I gotta say it pretty much looks the same. So for $7, I got it on a discount because I've owned previous versions, so at least that's a good thing. 50% off. I don't know. Is it working? Maybe it's not even working properly. I've got to set it up, so. Much better now. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for your input. Yeah, guys, if you're, you know, if you see or hear problems with the audio, visuals, or anything, let me know. Let me know. We'll work together to try to get it all sorted out. Of course, the big shout out today is your Sim CFI, of course, for his continued membership support to the channel, and for his suggestions on how we can get this all fixed up. I did have problems with the sim earlier, and still actually right now with the recent NVIDIA update, so hopefully that'll get all sorted out now too. Yeah, check him out. Check out your Sim CFI's channel, fellow YouTuber and fellow Ontarian. Not gonna lie, I had a thought of where you can smell when, oh my god, when you can small leaderboard of donation. Yes, that's a great idea. Yes, yeah, I was thinking about doing that too. I just haven't figured out how to set it up, but yes. Oh, and if someone can help me with that bar on the top, that, guys, I need help with that, Merc, to get rid of that banner, or to do a banner like a smaller one on the left side, or on the right side, or whatever. Like, you know, like your Sim CFI has one now, or CST Gaming. Yeah, if you guys can help me out with that, that'd be cool. For that, like, I tried. I don't know where I can find that. And for the little leader box. That I could probably do. That I could probably get set up. But yeah, I mean, please, guys, if you know, drop links in the Discord, and I'll have a look. Keep those subs coming, guys. At least get up to 35. Let's try to get at least up to 35. Oh, 1,535. Use Valanda for Vatsim bar in the top. It's more cleaner. But does that have to be running while you're playing the sim? I actually prefer the ones where it's just a little bar up on the left side here. I don't know how I can get that. Your Sim CFI, if you're tuned back in, help me out with that as well. Your friendly neighborhood app geek. I love the name. That, I actually like that name. Welcome back to the Vertical channel, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Hi, do you remember me yeah, of course I do. I like the name as well. No, I remember you. Thank you for tuning back in. Appreciate you stopping by. Guys, don't forget to drop a like. Double tap that screen if you're watching the vertical. Hit that thumbs up if you're watching the horizontal. If you're stumbling into the channel right now, glad to have you here. If you like the channel and interested and want to support me and my content, just subscribe. Free to subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. And yeah, I welcome you aboard Skymaster 1 Official. There you go. Thank you, NEA, says your friendly neighborhood geek. What route flight in this? We're doing Washington Reagan to Halifax. Tyler just subscribed. Tyler, thank you so much for your subscription, my friend. Welcome on board. Glad to have you here. Awesome. Let's keep these subs coming, guys, and supporting the channel. I will be back on later on tonight again, part 2. We'll get some of these update kinks worked out, and we'll do another flight. Either that, or we can jump into X-Plane 12 if you guys like, and you know, we can do some X-Plane 12 ops. Mr. Hunter says, oh, actually, hold on. Merck says, yeah, but you can minimize. It's very soft and friendly with the PC. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look. But if you guys are familiar with the other ones, if you watch the other channels, even like Owls, I wouldn't mind getting a little bar set up like that. I think it'll be a lot more cleaner. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know where to download it. And of course, I can customize it to my own. I just don't know where to get it from. Hunter says car pics. Roger. Car pics. Holy smokes, Hunter. What is this? Hunter's driving by an airport. You gotta drive to Halifax now. On my way to the rest area, and since it was close to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, I drove past it on my way. Oh, that's incredible. Hunter, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole about truck simming. But let me ask you guys, if I do try that out, would you guys be interested in that? Tyler says, I love airplanes, bro. Thank you so much. And you're at the right place for that, Tyler. As that's pretty much all I do on this channel. It's flight simming. And uploading shorts, so. Welcome. Good to have you on board, my friend. You're a friendly neighborhood advocate says, hi again. Hello. I really want to become a pilot. Are you a pilot? Yes, I am a real world pilot. And yeah, to become a real world pilot, there are, you know, there's a lot of information online. You can check it out on how to get started. And yeah, you know, visit your local flight academy or flight school. Or if you know someone, you know, that will allow you to rent an airplane and take you up. Give you the, you know, like the intro flight or discovery flight they're called now. And yeah, that'll be the first step to get you started. Excellent, guys. Hunter with the car pics. You got it, man. We got it. All right, guys, 160 nautical miles for that top of descent. We are open water, over open water. At least I hope we are, because I'll tell you, the sim's been acting up. Now look at this. This is the Stubby. I call it the Stubby bus. Look at the wingspan is as long as the fuselage. Still stuttering though. I'm just gonna delete that whole app. Thank you very much. Have you got any more tips? I really appreciate it, man. No, yeah, so like to get started, that's how I would do. Visit your local flight school, flight academy. You know, visit a few if you've got more than one in the same area. do a discovery flight or maybe two, if you're allowed to. Usually, every school will allow you to do at least one. Get yourself familiar, and then find out costs. Get paired up with an instructor, and yeah, away you go. A lot of studying, a lot of practicing. Now, there's a lot of advantageous equipment out there right now in 2025 that'll help you with your training. One of them being the flight simulation, of course, right, guys? So, you can buy yourself some of the hardware, a good yoke, flight stick, rudder pedals, download or purchase Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane 12. More than likely the first aircraft that you're going to be flying is the Cessna 172. That is modeled in both simulators. I think there's payware versions for them as well. And then you can use the simulator not to log on hours or anything, but as a training tool to get you familiar with where everything is in the aircraft, and to get you familiar with going through checklists. And then in that respect, you can use the simulator to your advantage. I've said it on past streams before, this flight simming, imitate real life. Well, like for certain aspects, like visuals, yes. And now, with the 3D printing and with the hardware available, you get a better feel of it. But real world flying is different than simming, of course. But like I said, it's an excellent tool. It's an excellent tool to help you study. And then, of course, there's all kinds of stuff now available online that'll help you as well. So, yeah, that's how you do it. And, of course, your local flight school and your instructor, if you get one, they're going to get you set up properly, right? There you go, guys. Merck says, how the F did you even overtake me? Well, look at my tailwind. 105 knots. I've got a ground speed of 574. I've got it maxed out here. Almost, I'm 0.81 Mach. Like, I'm just booting along. You're probably like half an hour behind me now. Mexican Aviator, welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. So yeah, once we land, once we get the stream done today, I'll go and try to fix up some of these update issues, and we'll come back later on tonight. I'll schedule another stream for later on tonight, and we'll do something fun. Maybe we'll stay in Canada, and maybe we'll head over to Toronto. So if you guys want to jump on Vatsim, if everything works out with the with the tips your sim CFI gave us, then we will we'll do a part 2. Tyler says, okay, thank you so much appreciated. No problem, my friend, and thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions with the real world training, I'm not an instructor, right, so I can't give you advice on that, but on certain things I might be able to help. And of course, if you really want to get into flight simming, that we can most definitely help you get started with that. Rick says, I have an 87 knots of wind pushing me. Nice. My ground speed is 500 knots. Well, there you go. Tonight you should stream it on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Sorry guys, I'm responding at text. Yeah, we'll do that, guys. We'll do Twitch. All right, guys, 1 hour and 3 minutes airborne now. You can see the top of descent now is getting a little bit closer to us. It is 1 hour and 37-minute total flight time here. Got 30 minutes to go, so that we're a little bit behind on the top of descent. Usually it starts about half an hour before, but I think because of the winds here, we can start it a little bit later. I should fly the 777 tonight. That's not a bad idea. Actually, maybe I'll do that in Microsoft. Finally got the motivation to get back on the sim. Nice. Welcome back. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get hungry. All right, top of descent now, just coming in on the 80 nautical mile ring. Perfect time for me to get everything set up. So once we get to that top of descent, which is going to happen fairly quickly because we're going so fast, you know, we'll have everything ready for ourselves here. So let's go over to the weather. Let's take a look at the briefing for Halifax, and then we'll get everything programmed. I gotta go. See you, says Hunter. You got it. All right, so weather at Halifax Stanfield International, 210 at 5 knots. Let's get that. 10 at 5 knots. 180 variable 330 for the winds. It's only 5 knots, guys. Not bad at all. 15 statute miles visibility. A few clouds at 4,600. Scattered at 14,000. Broken at 30,000. Temperature is 22. That is in Celsius. Dew point 10. And then our altimeter is 2995. And we've got a density altitude of 1,400. So let's go over into the MCDU here. We'll get that all programmed in, and then we'll just ride out the time, and you know, we'll start making our way down. So we go to the performance page, descent next page, and then our approach. We'll get that all set it up. Tyler says, as a real-world pilot, are you permitted to record an onboard flight in the cockpit? If it's a training flight, okay, with whatever. If you're renting the plane yourself, okay, let me backtrack. If it's your own airplane and you're a licensed pilot, you can put on cameras. Yes. If you are renting from a school, you have to find out what the policy for your school is. A lot of the schools and training centers will not allow you to do it. And if some will, if yours does, you have to find out what type of apparatus you can stick to the glass of the aircraft to use. So it's all based on your school. A training flight, probably not, unless you work it out with your instructors. So. All right, we've got the center up here, so let's give him a call. 322. 322. Lexi, what happened? Lexi, you gotta get out from here. One of my dogs is underneath my legs. All right, 322. Let's get that in there, and you know what? Before we do anything, I'm gonna finish this up. So, actually, you know what? Let's get in touch with him. The lag in here is incredible. All right, 322. Let me check here. That's some radar. And we're at Moncton Center. Moncton Center, good afternoon. It's American 1526 with you, flight level 350.
American 1526, Moncton Center, hello, identified. Information, X-ray current in Halifax.
Okay, information X-ray, and yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get the QNH in.
Moncton Center, good afternoon. Jet 216 at jet level 350.
JetBlue 16, Moncton Center, hello. Identified, information X-ray in Halifax.
Roger that, we got the
Yeah, that's what I should have said. I was just...
S-Bound 321, surveillance services terminated. Change on the
brain
treatment.
is all over the place right now. I'm trying to get everything set up in the air. 130 for the approach speed. And then we'll take a look at the runway. We do have the controller, so I don't know what runway he's going to give us. As per SimBrief, it is runway 23. So let's pull up the chart for that. And we'll get the decision height for that. We're going to go all the way down to 3,000 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and set that in the MCP, the autopilot panel here. Down to 3,000. And our decision height is 650. 650. And the barrel. Perfect. All right, top of descent now. Not too far away. You're a friendly neighborhood advocate, says I gotta go see it. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you dropped a like. What about commercial companies? Probably not. No. No, commercial companies won't allow you. Like airliners, no way. No, you can record in the flight deck as long as the aircraft's not moving. It's still 2-3. I saw the ATIS, says Merc. Nice. School has been feeling slow already, says Mexican Aviator. I can imagine. It's always slow in the beginning. All right, guys. I'm gonna go back to the managed speed here, and you know, we'll get ourselves ready for the top of descent. Oh, I like the rumble of the engines there. All right, guys, I am here. I'm just going to shut off the camera for a minute. And, yeah, we'll start our descent.
American 1526, when ready, descend 10,000, altimeter 299.5.
Okay, when ready, down to 10,000, 299.5 in the altimeter for American 1526. All right. Down to 10,000. Check, and top of descent is coming up. There are people who record landings on the flight decks, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you gotta. Every company has their own policies, so I see it more with European. I don't know what their policies are, but it all goes down to the company policies. Sometimes there are people that are allowed aboard with the pilots. And they have they have a permit to record the landings, so.
Moncton Center, Air Canada 361 on the ground in Halifax, looking to pick up the IFR clearance to Vancouver.
Air Canada 361, Moncton Center, hello. You're cleared to the Vancouver Airport, Halifax 4, departure flight time route. Departure runway 23, squawk 3143.
There you go.
Clear to Vancouver via the Halifax 4 departure
we'll
runway 23, squawking 3143, Air Canada 361.
Actually, maybe we gotta turn it up a little bit now.
Roger. JetBlue 16, when ready, descend 10,000, altimeter 29.
Down to 10,000.
Okay, when ready, descend to level 100.
Holy smokes, guys.
299.5 for JetBlue 16.
JetBlue 16, transition level in North America, flight level 180, so that'll be 10,000 feet.
Oh, okay, roger that for JetBlue 16.
All right, top of descent coming up right now. We do have the lower altitude as given by ATC here down at 10,000 when ready. When ready means when we're ready. And of course, we're following our flight route here on the navigational display. And the thing about the Airbus is we're going to have to hit that switch or press the button there to start a descent. The nice thing with the Boeing aircraft is that top of descent, once you get a lower altitude already programmed in the MCP, it'll do it for you. You know, you'll get the prompt, you'll get a message prompt on the flight management computer. It'll say reset MCP, so it'll tell you. It'll even instruct you to reset it and set a lower altitude. All right, top of descent. And let's start making our way down to 10,000. Yes, you can record Tyler. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, have you started flight training already? Because it's gonna take you at least a few years to get up to the majors, right? So, and I don't know if they're hiring just yet. Like, you've got to do that research too. Actually, you know what? Before you do anything, you can take your intro flight or your discovery flight, but before you do anything, you know, with the flights, go and get your medical. Go and get your medical. So you'll have to see a special doctor that has this certification to, you know, to provide a aviational medical certificate. And yeah, once you clear that, then you're good to go. Because it doesn't matter if you have a license or not. You know, it's not valid unless you have a medical. Doesn't matter if your eyes are good or not. You can wear corrective lenses. Yeah, as long as you're in relatively like okay shape, I guess, you'll be good. Colorblind, if you're colorblind, that might be a red flag. So go check it out with your aviation medical examiner, your AME. Rick says, I'm almost at top of descent. I still don't get how you overtook me. Nah, man, I had like 105 knot wind. Look at even now. And now I don't know if this is Vatsim or if it's Rex Atmos. I gotta sync a Rex Atmos to Vatsim. All right, even with the spoilers, I'm still going really fast here. In my opinion, the 777 and the 190 are one of the best purchases I ever did. Same goes for the Airbus family. I'm so tempted to pick it up. The X-Craft is on a like good sale. It's like $44. Strange, I got 43 knots of wind. Yeah, so I've got to play around with the Rex core settings. Oh, the controller got off. Oh, maybe he, I don't know. Maybe he was on for his friend or something. No, ATC is gone. It's okay. It's all good. I don't know why, guys. I'm feeling like so sleepy. Oh my goodness. And I drank so much coffee today too. I need to have a good dinner. I want to know how I can put the Vatsim weather on X-Plane weather, but I never figured it out. I'm sure there's got to be a way. Gotta check online. Maybe I'll check for you. Like, I'll see if I remember, and I'll see how I can do it. I think you've got to set it up through your X-Pilot app. I think it's set up through that. All right, guys, another subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. 2 more away from 1535, guys. We will be back again for part 2 later on tonight. We'll be doing a part 2, and I guess we'll do Twitch for the horizontal, and we'll stay on YouTube as well for the vertical. Down to 10,000. We can still got a speed brake up. Let's go ahead and retract that. I don't know how much stutters we're gonna get, guys. I think it was the NVIDIA app that's messed me up, but we'll get it all straightened out. Wow, look at the wind, still 70 knots. So, you know what? Let's keep that speed brake down. We'll continue all the way down. Want to know a funny thing? I did a big nap on the morning, woke up with my mouth tasting like battery acid, and my back skin was very attached to the bed. Thought I had, that's, I don't know. Maybe I just had a deep sleep. Sometimes deep sleeps are like that, right? Or you might be getting sick. Like, I don't know, man. Guys, there's all kinds. There's all kinds of sickness going around again. Just be careful, guys. And to be honest, that's what I think is happening with me right now. I think I'm getting sick again. But you know, I did have a busy week this week. I am a little tired, so could be it too. Somehow the nap felt good. Yeah, it sounds like a deep sleep to me, like a good sleep. All right, coming up to the transition altitude here. Oh, is my camera still off? My camera is still off. All right, you know what? It's okay. I'll keep it off for a little bit. I'll turn it back on. Yeah, let's get the camera back on. All right. So back in the transition altitude, let's go back into the altimeter setting region. It's got us at 299.5 in the altimeter. Let's get that dialed in. Let's cross-check ×2, ×3. We're good. And yeah, we're gonna come down to 10,000, and then once we get down to 10,000, I'm gonna just continue going lower. And it looks like we're gonna be setting up for the right downwind. I love seeing the clowns on X-Plane, but I hate the lag. Yeah, Merc, it's the same with me now on this, on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, but your SimCFI is 100% right about the app, the NVIDIA app. I had the same problem even in Microsoft 2020 when I decided to update that app. All right, we're below speed now. We'll go ahead and clean up the aircraft. We can retract our spoilers, our ground spoilers here, or our air brake as well, whatever you want to call it. And we'll continue that descent, guys. Like I said, the landing's probably going to be choppy. I'm going to try my best. Fingers crossed for the, lag. And I guarantee the next stream is going to be better. Visually, it'll be better. Once I fill up my belly with food and get the second part 2 set up for later on, we should have a better visual experience. Better landing choppy than missing a landing and doing a go. Yeah, it's true too. True. All right, so since there's no ATC, I'm gonna go all the way down to 3,000. 3,000. Let's get the aircraft all set up here. And let's take a look at our landing. Oh, we don't have a landing here. Yes, we do. Runway 23, let's apply. We'll refresh the METAR. Ooh, landing weight. What is our landing weight? No. Now we're stuck on this. 59.4. All right. So there's the data for our landing. Perfect. And our approach speed is 130. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Looking good. Little choppy, but looking good nonetheless. Looking good. Blind Grass in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yo, I watch all of your videos. They're so cool and realistic. I love them. You are the one. Thank you so much for that encouragement and those beautiful, kind words. Much appreciated. Thank you, and thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. Hopefully you've subscribed to the channel. I know you have. If you haven't, just resubscribe. Appreciate it. All right, coming down to 10,000 feet. Let's get this aircraft configured for the landing, shall we? So landing lights can come on. Let's get that seatbelt sign back on. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. We'll take a look at the airport diagram here quickly. We'll make sure that we are good. 23, 10,500 foot runway. Do auto brake below. Help us out with the auto brake, and let's go ahead and retract and arm our spoiler. Come on, spoiler. Arm yourself. And here we are, guys. It is payware scenery for Halifax. It's gonna look good. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to double tap, hit that thumbs up button. And I guess we've got to pull up the CTAF now for the oh, the controller said bye. I didn't even read it. CTAF CYHZ 18-4 Merc.
Upright position with footrest stowed. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. We will be landing soon.
All right, let's go to 18.4. More drag required. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Part 1 is almost done. Part 1. Part uno. Uno, dos, tres. All right, let's go ahead and arm our spoiler again, shall we? This should have been like this. Cool. All right, guys. Let's get her done. Come on, I want 20 more subs for the end of tonight's stream, the second part. Let's do it, guys. 20, 20, 20. That's the magic formula here on Skymaster 1 Official. So we are here for official business. Actually, the performance is pretty good right now. Come on, NVIDIA, do your thing. Now, I don't know if NVIDIA likes, you know, I reset the settings to TAA. NVIDIA recommends that I use the, you know, their DLSS. Just doesn't work good for me on Microsoft, so I don't know why it keeps going like that. So Musa SARS, thank you for the subscriptions. Hopefully I said the name right. Welcome on board, my friend. Subscriber 1534. Here's the hat salute to you. Thank you, much appreciated, my friend. 1918, no, negative. It is 19.4. 19.4. 118.4 or 118.4. All right, coming up to 5,000 feet. Guys, the aircraft is, or the sim is starting to lag again. So let's just, fingers crossed that we're going to keep it good. You know, the frames are going to hold. And I'll get it all sorted out for part 2 later on tonight. Most SRs says I sub. Thank you so much for that. Welcome, welcome. Guys, there is a delay between the chat and the stream. I do apologize for that as well. What happened to JSD? You streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming, and I'm going to be streaming part 2 in a few hours. In a few hours. Yeah, we'll do a part 2. Maybe we'll fly out of Halifax and make our way to Toronto. Maybe an X-Plane 12, guys. All right, 1535, guys. Excellent. Appreciate it. Let's try to get one more for part 6. Part 6. Part 2. I'm in the Gulf. Nice. All the way from the Gulf. All right, we're on the downwind here. Take a look at the speed. Everything looks good. Cabin crew has been advised. We'll go ahead and ping it one more time. Let them know that they've got to get seated now. Sky, I don't know if I'll be able to join for part 2 tonight. I'll let you. Yeah, no worries if you can or not. You know, I've got to see if I can iron out all these bugs first too, right? So, if I can't figure it out, then I might postpone it to tomorrow. But my plan is to do another one tonight. Another stream. And Merc, it's okay if you can't join or not. You can always watch it on the replay. All right, coming up to 3,000 feet. We're going to go now and join the leg to the final. And yeah, hopefully we won't get the stutters here. All right, speed check good. I'm going to give it a notch of flap here on the downwind. And we're going to go direct to Liros now. So direct, Liros, insert, and let's go. Let's go ahead and get everything armed. Arm the approach here. All right. Take a look at the Vatsim radar, make sure that nobody's in the area. Oh, there are storms in the area. Or not storms, but precipitation. Halifax traffic, American 1526 is on the left base for the ILS 23. Halifax traffic. All right, speed check good. Flaps 2. Nice and easy. It is a lot of lag here, guys. There's a lot of lag. I don't know, NVIDIA, you know, like, come on. It's not NVIDIA, it's the NVIDIA app, which I definitely updated after so many driver updates. I wouldn't have figured it out if it wasn't for your SimCitify. I would have been scratching my head. All right, speed check good. Let's go ahead and drop the gear. Okay, less than 15 out. Now we do have that precipitation very nicely modeled on the simulator and probably enhanced with the Rex core. Running the Rex core now looks really, really good. So, you know, once I do the tweaking, I'm looking forward to checking out the quality enhancement with the Rex. Just driver's big mistake. I know. And I did that because I hadn't been on the PC for 5 days, and updated everything, even the GSX Pro, and you know, things are all messed up now. Added in house. Welcome over. Yeah, so many driver update. I know, right? I just did one like last week. I know there's new you know, games that come out. A lot of people are playing them on PC, and you know, when they do the update, they're updating it for probably specifically for those games, but it's just like a general update as well. So, all right, a lot of rain showers, walls of rain in front of us here. We'll keep the autopilot on for a bit. Localizer is alive. Glide slope is alive. Okay, we're gonna wait just a little bit more and then we'll call established. Halifax traffic, American 1526, established, ILS 23, 9 nautical miles out. Halifax traffic. Mark says, am I wrong, or wipers should be used on approach with lower speeds? I mean, you can we can have them on, but I mean, I don't have any rain actually. The wall of rain is in front. But yeah, you can have them on. It's pilot's discretion, right? You want to be able to see. Spinosaurus says, I miss you, Sky, and Mosasaurus says, I'm new. Much appreciated, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support to the channel. All right, we might have to do an auto land here, guys, because I can't see the runway, and I don't want to go missed. I don't want to go missed on a stuttering, you know, sim right now. And it is laggy. Can you imagine if the runway's not even there? All right, no visual. Wall of rain in front of us. And we are, what, 6 out? The ILS. Yeah, we're on approach. Shall I go manual? Flaps full, let's go flap. As in autopilot disconnect? Nah, I want to be able to see the runway. I might do the auto land here, guys. I can't see it. I'm gonna make sure I can see. Yeah, into the rain. I think it'll be an auto land. I prefer TFS fog. No, it's rain actually. Yeah, you can hear it now, right? Yeah, it's depicted very nicely actually. This looks really good. I still can't see the runway, so you know what? I think it'll be auto land. Oh, there it is. I got the runway now. I got it. All right, let's go autopilot disconnect. Okay. I have control. Continue. Laggy.
Traffic jet 16, establish on ILS approach, runway 2.
Alright, reversers, green decel, hold that center line, through 100 knots.
Traffic, and about
80 knots.
3.5 miles.
Okay, reversers stowed, manual braking, and it'll be a right turn out here. Okay. Vacate. Hard landing, yeah. I wouldn't consider 200 feet a hard landing, but yeah, if you guys call that a hard landing, then I guess it's a hard landing. Halifax traffic, American 1526 clear, runway 23 Halifax. Yeah, I think 200 is not bad. It might be a little bit firm, but still. All right, let's go ahead and clean up the flaps. Let's get the spoiler in. Perfect, and we'll continue. Guys, I do apologize for the lag. Look at the lag. Like...
Please remain seated with your seatbelt.
Merc, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to see your landing unless I can see it.
Keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items.
I'm fine now.
Take a moment to check your seat back pocket.
Okay, Master
for
coming on.
Personal items like tablets and cell phones.
1, 2, 3.
When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as
on.
items may have moved in flight.
Strobe now
and
can.
thank you for choosing American Airlines.
All right. Perfect. Let's make our way to the gate. Actually, look, yeah, guys, sometimes the landing rate calculator is a little off too, right? Maybe you say Spinosaurus. You guys like that name, eh? You guys are dinosaurs? I like dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs. Do you guys like that? What is it called? Jurassic Park? Oh, look at the faint rainbow over here. That looks cool. This is an effect from the Rex Atmos. Guys, we're definitely going to check this out again. I'm probably going to stay in Microsoft Flight Sim for today. I just got to get rid of that NVIDIA update or the app, and hopefully things will run a lot smoother. Ah, this looks great. It looks good, guys. I don't know how it looks for you guys on stream. Yes, I'm a reptile. Nice. Wesley in the house. Wesley, welcome on board. I landed at minus 25 feet per minute, and I haven't made a good landing since. Every landing's going to be different, you know. You know, the pilot saying is, you know, any any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. They're not all going to be the same, right? You know, as long as you don't crash it when you're landing, you'll be okay. You know, there's it's practice. You know, you need a little bit of finesse when you're doing it, and of course the conditions are going to be different every time. So sometimes, you know, it's better to do the hard landing, make sure that that airplane sticks on the ground rather than, you know, floating halfway down the runway. All right, guys, I'm just going to take this gate here and little impatient here with the stuttering. Stuttering is ridiculous. Runway 16. I'm not even going to call the GSX Pro. It's just going to add to the stutters. So let's park it here. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see Merck come in, and we'll call it. Yeah, it's really stuttering now. Imagine you say Moses. I can't even pronounce those names. Those dinosaur names. All right, skirts. Here we are, guys. Let's get the parking brake on. And now we're moving forward. Because what the heck? Oh my God. Is that? What the heck? All right, I got to figure that out too, guys. Get the chocks on, and we'll call it a stream. We'll get the GPU. Let's get the chocks on board. Minus 260, nice. Guys, look at the payware scenery here. It's pretty good. The Firkin. All right, let's go ahead and shut her down. Number 2, number 1 off, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Halifax. Traffic chapter 16, runway 23 is not clear. I probably think that after my landing, my passengers will like me very well.
No, that's okay. They're gonna like you. All right, let's operate the jet bridge. Do that, and let's do
either way, taxiing via Alpha, jet 16.
Sorry, I didn't see your landing, Merc. Just the stutters here. All right, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes for Merc to pull up. We'll watch him pull up to the gate here, and then I'll call it a stream, and we'll get it set up. I'll get it set up for the for tonight, if it works. If I can iron out these stuttering bugs. I need to get better and stay in line with the center line. Practice, Wesley. All you gotta do is keep practicing. You're gonna end up getting really good. Mosesor says, let's go, guys. I'll record the landing so you can see it. Yeah, sure, we'll do it on the next stream. I'll wait to see if you can come to the gate here, and then I'm gonna shut it down. I gotta make a phone call. I gotta actually make a phone call. But I'll be back for part 2 later on tonight. Oh, waiting for the doors. All right. Yeah, now it's really lagging. All right, let's open up the doors.
Please, you have all passports as well as documents.
Oh, I never heard that.
Inspection. Should you have further questions, you may direct all questions to our ground personnel meeting our flights. Also checking your surrounding
Holy smokes, we got customs on board.
Brought on board.
Spinosaurus says I'm back. I was chilling. Nice. Chill away. Chill away. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know where Merc is. It's just taking. Oh, there he comes. Just taking a beating. My frames are just taking a beating. But I do like the Rex Atmos. The way the cloud, I mean, this looks way better. Like, look at that. You can see the shading, the rain shafts, the walls of rain. All right, guys. See you later. Spinosaurus. See you guys. Dip JR official in the house. Welcome on board, guys. Just tuning in for the end of the stream. Appreciate you guys. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are going to be ending the stream shortly. Do appreciate you guys coming in. But if you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified, I'll be back on in a few hours for part 2. We'll be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, checking out the new Rex Atmos core. And we'll probably be doing a flight from Halifax over to Toronto. Or maybe Montreal. There he is, Merc. He is on a different simulator, so it is going to look different on his. Hey, there he comes. Perfect. Good, good. I am tempted to buy that ERJ and fly it on X-Planes, but maybe we'll save that for tomorrow. All right, guys, that's it. My passengers are deboarding. Merc has pulled up to the gate. Merc, once again, thank you so much for your subscription. Today, big shout out to Yersim CFI for renewing his channel membership. And, of course, for giving me the tip on, why I got the stutters and how to fix it. To everybody else who joined, who subscribed today, thank you so much. I'll leave the channel membership call out for part 2, and we'll acknowledge you guys on the second stream, but a big thank you to you guys as well. All right, guys, I'm going to break away now for a little bit. We'll see if I can get these kinks worked out, and we'll be back in a few hours for part 2. So, for those of us that can't join for the second part of the stream, guys, always remember, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in a few hours for part 2. So long.